Hello, people. What's up? This is Stephanie again. I'm live for another round. This just came in about a couple hours ago now while I was live talking about Howard Kazajian. And we may have gotten the chapters for the book of Boba Fett. And when you look at the numbers, look at the thumbnail, these are the chapters, what they look like. It looks like they're starting like at the end of the story or whatever, but really it's merely the continuity of the Mandoverse. So this is, I don't know if these are real, and I probably will end up going, they're not, whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just very interesting. So we've got these chapters, one called The Warlord. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, in the left-hand corner, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Okay? There you go. This may be the new continuity, guys. And it's going to be very interesting to see where this goes from here. I am really excited because I think if this is true, if this is real, no reason to think it's not real, that perhaps, go on, go play, buddy, that perhaps it's a sign that they are moving away from the sequel trilogy. Yeah, they do, Phil. Yeah, they do. One little battle, little hill that isn't worth fighting on right now. That we're not going to be going back to anything that has to do with the sequel trilogy because nothing here is rawr. I can't. And it's sunny out. It was cloudy. And the dog wanted to go out and play. What am I supposed to do? Here he is. What are you doing, Kojak? What are you doing, buddy? Okay, I'm back. Anyway, this is really exciting, guys. If this is real, and there's no reason not to think it is until we get, I'm 50-50 because that is who I am. We've got one at the end of it called The Hunter. We've got another one called the Assassin. So we might, see Fennec Shand in her glory. We might see Harrison Dula running around. This is all just really, really cool, I think. You know what? I'm trying to think. Don't dig. You stop digging. Yeah, and Maze is right. I'm trying to figure out where they came from. All right, come in the house. Come on. Get up here. Come on. I don't know where my friend got them. He just posted them to me in a message, and they're simple. They're simple, and they make sense. They sound like something that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni would come up with, the titles. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I think they're real. And why do I think they're real? There's no reason not to think they're real. I'll read this to you and I'll tell you what I think. Let's see. No, not coming up yet. Come on, man. Okay, we've got, I can't, and I uploaded it to my phone. I do not understand any of this. But if you look at the thumbnail, you'll see what I mean. They're very simple. There's one called The Syndicate. So we're going to get into some crime lord stuff. But it's all very interesting to me. And I'm really... Well, I don't think it has anything to do. Look, I want to talk about the Rensler book. Speak to the guys who weren't here. That book, those interviews took place in 2018, not like 4 weeks ago. Jonathan Rensler's been dead for over a month. He passed away. This book is his last gift to the world. So those opinions and those stories are 4 years old, okay? Obviously, the Kazagian story about George and being at the Roosevelt Hotel, I don't know. I think when Robert Rodriguez talked about it, he really kind of didn't say a whole lot. He just said we'd be blown away, which is cool. It's just, I don't really know what to say. I think we're probably are going to get flashbacks, probably to The Empire Strikes Back, and maybe Return of the Jedi. We'll get something. But I want to go through title by title. And the reason why I do is because you can kind of tell where they're going by what the chapters are. Like the Warlord, I'm going to assume is Grand Admiral Thrawn. Okay. He is the only warlord I can think of. The Syndicate. It could be the Hutts, be the Black Sun. It could be the Pikes. The Hunter is obviously a reference to Boba himself. But these will all be very interesting to me. I think to all of us going forward, because they're chaptered, numbered the way Mando was. So chapter 17 is leaving off of chapter. This is part of the Mandoverse. This is Jon Favreau's way of putting distance between everything he's doing and the garbage and the dumpster fire. Hey, Cinna Dave, I do think we're going to get some flashbacks to Fett being left in the sand and maybe rescued by Dengar and whatever. Hopefully they'll use that rescue and not something else. Not another one. The reason why is we really don't need to see we really don't need any of Chuck Wendig's stuff. As I said before in my last live, what the sequels are, what Solo is, what the novels and the comic books, etc. are garbage. Okay? And to me, when I look at Mando, sure, they're going to use Cobb Vanth. All right, I'd use Lor San Tekka. I think that's a great character. He needs to be fleshed out. There needs to be a context for him. And there never was. Okay? I really find it very difficult to believe that this is continuing that dumpster fire. Again, they're going to put a lot of time between what they're doing and the sequel trilogy. Okay, they're going to fill it with things that are incompatible to the sequel trilogy. Boba Fett being alive is a wrench in that garbage. In fact, I would bet $1,000 that if you asked J.J. Abrams, would he care if the sequel trilogy was put into an alternate universe, he wouldn't care. Kennedy would, because Kennedy thinks she likes it. Okay. Kennedy's also an idiot, and we all know that. So, but as far as what they're doing, this is strictly Mandoverse. This is strictly the way forward in Star Wars. Again, you guys are worried about Kenobi, don't be. Don't listen to the Stigs and the rest of them, because they don't know what they're talking about and they don't want it to be good. There are fans out there that don't want you to be happy. They want you to be as miserable as they are. Okay? You can take that to the bank. All right? This is just going to be very interesting, but I want to go there. I don't understand. I saved this to my phone. I thought the cloud would have it on my computer, but apparently it didn't. What a waste. Okay, what a fucking waste of money. It's probably here, it just didn't, whatever. And of course I gotta go through every fucking year I've had pictures on my phone. And the dog is like, whatever, Mom. So anyway, but this is just very interesting to me. And, we've got little minions running around Twitter right now asking Pablo what he thinks about Marsha Lucas's statements about the sequel trilogy. He's probably, I can't imagine what he's been saying on his private account. Of course, it's too bad we can't get those. If we could get those, I'd be like this. Because then we'd really have some good stuff. Then we probably, if he's not fired, we will get him fired then. But I think he's gone. Just by the feeling I get, and we're going to find out. But it just would be very interesting to me to, watch all this stuff and see how it ends up. And, but like I said, what they're doing in the Mandoverse is distancing it from everything that came before it, that the Abrams and Johnson and the story group created. I probably wouldn't have brought Cobb Vanth in to that, or I would have changed the name, because Cobb Vanth is a stupid name and I don't like it. It's not a good Star Wars name at all, but I didn't, I'm sure for expediency they just did that and they just changed the story. Okay, nope, it did not upload. Motherfucker. Okay, so we're just gonna have to be patient. I am, let's see, maybe it's in imports. Nope. Nope, nothing. Yeah, maybe that's what that is. That's true. And, here's the deal. Are we, all right, when Jabba was killed, did the entire Hutt syndicate crash and burn? Did the Hutts all just disappear? Okay, these are questions that need to be answered. Because I guarantee you, I know in the EU they didn't. All right. but I'm not, I don't, there isn't any, yeah, and that's a good question too. We've got the champion, we've got the hunter at the end, we've got the syndicate, which is obviously a reference to some crime syndicate, and hopefully we won't get that bitch. I don't think we will, but if you bring mousy little skinny little rat Queera with the freak that played her, I'll punch you in the mouth. Okay, I can't stand that woman. I can't stand her. She looks like a 5-year-old. There, I said it. I'm glad. I don't have any maybe. Yeah, well, if Talon Card shows up, Talon Card could be the guy in the syndicate thing. I don't know. I really, really, really don't. This is going to be very interesting. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that would be very interesting. They bring Talon Card in, all bets are off. Then I guarantee you we're going to see the twins. Then we're going to see young Anakin solo. Okay. And we're going to get Mara Jade. Okay. Maybe Mara Jade's the hunter. I mean, you could, we'd have Aura Singh running around. I mean, I don't know. This is just going to be really, really something to see when it's ready to go. And we've still got, well, what? It's almost October now. And we have until December to wait. No trailers yet. We need a trailer. So it's going to be very interesting to me. And you guys know me. I'm like, I can't wait. I'm all antsy. I mean, this is going to be fantastic. But I'm going to go because I need to work out and get some movement going on. So I'll see you guys around the galaxy. I'm sorry this was short, but I wanted to share this. Any more news, I will let you know. And if Pablo replies to my minion, I'll let you know there too. And then we can all laugh. Steph, signing out. See you around the galaxy.